Hello, my dear learners. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, here I welcome you all in your value education class. In this class, we will start up a new chapter of your value education book, that is chapter number 10. And the name of the chapter is Planting Trees. This is a chapter name. So, my dear learners, here we have to discuss about what? About planting trees. Of course, this chapter is all about, so we will understand what is planting trees all about. Why should we, everyone tells to plant a trees? Why it is so much important? What is the benefits of it? What is the importance of it? Okay? And then we will discuss some examples. Some examples, or in the last we have to see some famous personality who exemplify what? Planting trees. They are known, they are environmentalist. Okay, so what are they and who are they? Let's see and let's understand with it. Okay, so are you ready? So let's start. Okay, planting trees means plant trees, clean the air, save our planet. All these things comes under planting trees. Okay, so let's start with a short story. Okay, the magic of green forest. This is the chapter name. What's the chapter name? The magic of the green forest. Okay, so let's start. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, lived a young girl named Maya. So that girl name is Maya. Maya loved the outdoors, especially the lush green forest that surrounded her village. Of course, he loves the lush green trees which is there around their house. The forest was full of tall, old trees that provide shade, fruits, and a home for many animals. So they provide homes to many animals. Maya's favorite spot was a big oak tree in the middle of the forest, where she sit and read the book. So in the middle of the forest, they have that favorite spot Maya has, okay, in which they can sit there and read the books. One day, Maya noticed that the forest seems less vibrant than usual. One day, he said that my forest is not looking so vibrant just like that they have. The leaves on the trees were turning yellow and many trees were losing their branches. So the trees is becoming drying and losing their branches and everything. She learned from the village elders that the forest was not as healthy as it once because fewer trees were growing and many had been cut down. Maya realizes that our forest becoming lush, not becoming less greener because lots of trees are dying out. Okay, no, there's no new trees, no new saplings is growing out. Okay, so determined to help, Maya decided to take an action, and Maya decided I have to take action on this. Okay, she spoke to her friends and neighbors about the importance of trees and how they help keep their air clean, provide homes for animals, and makes the world beautiful. Inspired by his words, the villagers agreed to help her plant new trees in the forest. So, of course, the villagers also helped them to plant a new trees in that forest because the villagers also agree with it. Okay, they also agree with Maya and they also want that. Okay, so Maya and her friends spend their days digging holes, planting saplings and watering them. So all the villagers including Maya also planting new saplings, watering it out. So they chooses a variety of trees: tall oaks, flowering maples, and fruit bearing apple trees. They also educate each others about how to care for the young trees and protect them from animals and harsh weather. So they tell them how we can able to protect ourselves by that. Okay. As the week turned into months, the forest begins to change. Of course, the forest begins to change. What the changes can take place? The new trees grew taller and stronger, and one sad forest begins to smile again. And once again, they can see our forest is smiling again with a beautiful smile on their face. The leaves turned a vibrant green, and the animals returned to their homes. Maya and the villagers were thrilled to see the forest coming lively and fully to the life once more. Okay, so villagers also very feel happy. Again, they can see, they can find this lush green forest which might be lost for some years. One day, Maya sat under a favorite oak tree. She noticed a tiny sprout growing at the base. One day, she can see a tiny oak tree sprout is growing out. It was one of the new trees they had planted. So it was that one new tree that Maya was planted. Maya realized that their hard work had created something magical. So with their hard work, it's all these things can happen. A future for the forest. She knew that each tree they planted was a gift for the future generation. So each tree that you planted, it's a gift for your future generation. Maya continued to care for its forest and taught others to do the same. The villages thrived alongside the forest, and the story of the magic of the planting trees spread far and wide. This news and this story is spread far away in the forest. And so Maya, small but mighty effort, shows that with a little love and dedications, anyone could make a big difference. It's just because you need a one dedications, we can be able to make a big difference. The green forest stood as the testament to the power of care of the world around us, one tree at a time. So one tree, if you are growing that, it's a gift for your future generation. So that's why we can call as this chapter names planting trees. Plant trees as much as you can, because plant gives us, or tree gives us, so many things that we need for our daily life, for our survivals. Okay. So this is the chapter. Now we will see the moral of the story is. What is the moral of the story behind this? That is, with care and dedications, even small actions can make a big difference. Planting trees not only help restore natures but also create a lasting legacy for the future generation. It will create a legacy for your future generation. That's the most important thing. So that's the moral of the story behind it. Okay. Now I am hoping the story is clear to you. Now, we will understand the importance of planting trees. What is the importance? How we can able to grow trees? What is the importance? First is air quality. It helps us to improve the air quality. So, tree absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, helping to clean the air and reduce pollution. It helps us to manage the air quality with that. Okay. Next is climate regulations. That means tree help mitigates climate change by absorbing CO2, one of the main greenhouse gases responsible for global warming. So this is the gas that is responsible for global warming. Okay, that is there. So that's why because trees absorb carbon dioxide, that will help us to increase the temperature. So that's why it help us to regulate the, means if you are planting trees, it help us to regulate the temperature. Next is soil conservation. That means tree prevents soil erosions by holding the soil in the place with their roots, preventing it from being washed away by the rain or a wind. So it holds the soil. It does not, what we can call it, do not wash away the soil for that. Okay, it's conserve your soil by that. Next is water cycle. Tree play a crucial role in maintaining the water cycle by absorbing and retaining water in the soil, reducing runoff and replenished groundwater. Your groundwater cannot replenish by that. Okay, so it helps us to maintain a water cycle also. Okay. So next is biodiversity support. That means trees provide habitat for a wide variety of animals, birds, insects, and plants. So they give a good biodiversity to all. A single tree can be home to hundreds of different species. Next is health and well-being. So being around trees can reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance overall physical and mental health. Okay. Next is food and resources is also there. So trees provide fruits, nuts, wood, and other resources that are vital for human survival and economic activities. Of course, trees gives us food, resources, shade, oxygens, medicines, lots of the things. Okay. Next is shade and cooling is also there. So trees provide shade, helping to reduce the temperatures in the urban areas and saving energy by lowering the needs of air conditioning. So they give you shade, they give cooling effect to you. Okay. So if your house is near around the trees, you don't feel intense heat. Okay. Next is combating desertification also. So in some areas prone to desertifications, planting trees help to restore degraded lands, making them more fertile and habitable. Okay. Next is community building. So it helps us to build a community by that. So tree planting brings peoples together for a common cause, fostering cooperations and a sense of responsibility for the environment. So all these things comes under the importance of planting trees. Why you have to plant a trees? Because it helps us to improve the air quality, regulate the climate change, water cycle, biodiversity support, okay, health and well-being, food and resources. They give you all the things. They give water, what we can call water table is also being okay by that, okay, regulate the climate, giving shade, giving wood, giving oxygens and all these things. Okay. Now, how to plant trees effectively, how we can able to plant trees. First is choosing the right tree. So first thing is that choose the right tree. Okay, if you don't choose it, then it cannot able to grow. So planting native species is crucial as they are well adapted to the local climate and environment, making them more likely to thrive. Next is climate and soil compatibility. That means different trees thrive in different conditions, ensuring that the chosen species suits the local soil type, water availability and climate. Next is prepare the soil. That means clear the planting area with weeds, rocks and debris, loosens the soil to allow roots to grow easily. Next is dig a hole. Dig a hole means a hole should be twice as wide as the tree roots ball, but also only as deep as a root system to avoid planting too deep. Don't plant too deep. Okay, it should be only by this finger gap should be there. Okay. Next is place the tree. So where you have to place the tree? That means carefully placing the tree in the holes, ensuring that it stand upright. So that's why they can stand it upright also. Fill in the holes with soil, gently pressing it down to remove air pockets. Next is watering. Watering means water the trees immediately after planting. After planting, water it. Continue watering regularly, especially during the early stage for growth. Next is trim weak or broken branches to encourage healthy growth. That is pruning. Next is protection also there. That means guard young trees against pests, animals and harsh weather using protective fencing or covering it necessary. So these are some things how we can able to plant a tree effectively. Now, next. Best time to plant a tree. What's the best time? Which season is best? Let's see. Spring and fall, autumn. Spring and fall, autumn. That means there are the ideal times to the plant trees as the winter is mid, as there is ample rainfall helping the roots to establish before extreme weather sets in. Okay. Now some personal and community actions. Personal and community actions. So what are the personal and community actions that is there? Okay. First is start locally. Start locally means individuals can plant trees in the garden, neighborhoods or local parks. This is the thing according to you how we can able to plant a tree. Like you can start by your garden, by your neighborhood, by your surrounding. Schools and community organizations can organize tree planting drives to raise awareness and take collective actions. So means first you have to start by locally. Around your surroundings you can try to grow trees. Okay. Next is advocacy. That means support policy and programs that promote afforestation and reforestation at local, national and global levels. Okay. Next is educational value. That means planting trees teaches important lessons about responsibility, patience, and the caring for the environment. It's a hands-on way to engage children and communities in sustainability efforts. So all these things, my dear learner, see, now we will understand some common trees often planted for tree plantation drive. See, these are the some trees. Can you see neem, peepal, banyan tree, ashoka tree, pine tree, jamun tree, mango tree, coconut tree? These are the some trees that you can find in your surroundings also. Yes, all these, see, looks very beautiful. If these trees you can able to grow in your surrounding, how your surrounding becomes very beautiful. Yes, so these are the trees. Now, in the last, we will see some notable personality who exemplify tree plantations. What are they? What are these personalities? First is Javed Payeng. So, known as the forest man of India, Javed Payeng turned a barren sandbar in Assam into a molel forest. See, they turned a sandbar into a forest of Assam. His efforts over decades have created a thriving ecosystems home to diverse wildlife, earning him global recognition. Next is Sala Marada Timuka. So, environmentalist from Karnataka, she is renowned for planting and nurturing hundreds of banyan trees along a 4 kilometers highway stretch. Her lifelong dedications to reforestation earn her the Padma Shri and the national admiration. So this is she. Next one is Anil Mahadev Dev, former Union Environmental Minister of India. He advocates for tree planting, river conservation, and sustainable developments. His efforts left a lasting mark on Indian environment policy and practices. Next is Vishwavara Dutt Shalani. So known as a tree man of India, he planted over 5 million trees in Uttarakhand. His works has greatly contributed to combating soil erosion and fostering biodiversity in the hilly region. Next is Jagdish Balbala. So an environmentalist who planted over 6 lakh trees in Dehradun and Gwalior Mandal. His campaign significantly improved his region's green covers and inspire others to contribute to environmental sustainability. Next is Abdul Karim, a social reformer from Kerala. He transformed a barren 32-acre plot into lush forest. His sustainable reforestation efforts have turned his land into a model for ecological restorations and environmental conservation. So this is the chapter all about. In this chapter, we will see the importance of that, how we can able to grow trees, how we can able to grow, what's the benefits of it, what is the examples of it. Okay, so this is the last chapter of your book. So now I am hoping so the total chapter that we already done are totally clear to you. Any doubt, any query, you can free to ask me in the comment sections. I'm here to help you out, my dear learners. Okay, so now your book is completed. So now we will meet you with another maybe with another videos, another subjects. Till then, keep learning, keep shining. Have a good day. Bye bye.